Let me check niggas' temperatures for me.
Huh?
Jazz the ass. You just never know. You get on people saying like, I have a bar though, because he kept saying Vicky, Vicky, Vicky.
I ain't want to bring up the Gilly. I ain't want to bring up AR Ab.
I watch it from like staple in this shit. Like.
That ass spoke to us. That was turn it out. Let's look it up. Now let's just say it came out that his story.
Nigga, stop wild strong, nigga. I'm wild strong. What's the word, man? What's the word? What's the word? Happy Monday, man. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope everybody good out there. What's the vibes, man? What's up, Dawson, man? Always one of the first ones in the room. What's good, Mike G? Man, it was a lot going on this weekend in battle rap. Don't think I left y'all out of the bullpen recap. That is surely coming. That is surely coming. What's up, K-Sean Lawyer? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The reason I didn't jump out the window and do an initial recap on the bullpen event, which I thought the event overall was very good. I thought it was one of the better events of the year so far. I didn't get a chance to see all the battles. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Hey man, if you in that gym, I ain't mad at you. If you listen to me in the gym, man, I definitely appreciate you. Hopefully I can keep you motivated. Yes, Dwayne, I appreciate the fact that you love the intro, man. You know, trying to switch things up, trying to do things differently. What's up, Princess? How you doing, sweetheart? But no, I didn't get a chance to watch all the battles all the way through. Like my stream, I had a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be present. My daughter needed a lot of my attention on Saturday. So I got the recap coming. I think me and Deadass gonna get together and do the recap tonight. And I will have bars with my recaps because I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to just give y'all who win, who lost. That's too easy. That's too easy. But speaking of easy, Eazy the block captain. Geechi Gotti says it's time. It's time. Hitman Holla. Geechi Gotti says it's time. He knows the time. He knows the place. Memorial Day weekend. King of Diamonds in Atlanta. Who can get ready that quick? Who can get ready that quick? That is what Geechi has asked. And you know, Eazy the block captain. It took that boy Eazy about 0.5 seconds. He said, you know what I'm going to do when I catch up to you? Do you understand what I'm going to do when I catch up to you? I ain't battled since Hitman. A lot of y'all been saying a lot of different things. Do you know what I'm going to do when I see you in that ring? I definitely think it's about that time. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Geechi Gotti, everything that he's done, what he's grown himself to be in battle rap, you know what I'm saying? Going from, you know what I'm saying, not just one of the biggest faces in West Coast battle rap, but also one of the biggest faces in battle rap history, man. Dobson said if they know they had the potential Geechi battle possible, they should have been writing. Hey, man, at this point, it's certain when it's certain, like you said, I agree with that, Dobson. When it's certain collisions that are gonna happen in battle rap, you gotta be a fool not to start thinking of ideas, not to start thinking of angles. You know what I'm saying? You might not have no writtens, and I get it, but you are a fool if you are a Geechi Gotti, Eazy the block captain, a Hitman Holla. You in that trifecta, and you ain't thinking about bars every once in a while about Hitman. You ain't thinking about angles when it come to Eazy, what you got to do to beat the other person. It's about that time, man. It is about that time, but I'm going to let y'all hear it from the horse's mouth. Hopefully, if it don't work, I got the audio on my phone, and I will play the audio from there. Hopefully, this do, man. Make sure y'all thumb up the video. Make sure y'all thumb up the video. We in here. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear the audio. Go. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. That's cool. That's cool. I was ready for a situation like this. If option one ain't gonna work, you damn sure option two about to work. Cause I definitely was prepared for some. I don't understand, man. If anybody know how to work StreamYard, man, hit me up in my DM. Because clearly, when it comes to dual monitors and transferring the audio from one camera to the next, I am missing out. But I do got the audio for y'all.
Hey, the bag is there, everything there. Niggas is already set up. All they gotta do is tell me they want to battle in this motherfucker, and we get this bitch done ASAP. This the video right here. Y'all tag Hitman, y'all tag Eazy. We get them both done back to back. Whoever first, who want it, we in this bitch, man. We ain't doing no playing. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say about it. The bag is ready. Memorial Day weekend. Who can get ready that bag? Memorial Day weekend. What's happening?
So it looks like, you know what I'm saying? It looks like the riot may be planning something, but the call has been put out. What's up with Memorial Day weekend? I think so. This would be Geechi Gotti's his third time battling the King of Diamonds. He had the battle with A Ward there. He just battled Bad News on the pandemic card for John's bullpen league. So this would be the third time. He pretty comfortable around them strippers. I ain't gonna lie to you. Geechi must be pretty comfortable around them strippers, man. And them high-ass drink prices that you gotta pay. Because them prices ain't gonna go down. The prices of the drinks, when you book a event at a strip club, do not go down based upon the crowd that you have. It's still gonna be. They said, what did they tell me them Hennessy prices was running? I think they said $16 for the shot. 16 for the shot, man. But I think it's time, man. Geechi obviously, you know what I'm saying, his legacy is cemented in battle rap. I think if you were to reconfigure Mount Rushmore in this day and age in battle rap, you would be hard pressed not to have a Geechi Gotti on there. What he's been able to do, you know what I'm saying? He's cultivated a whole coast. And it's not a lot of people that can say that they put a whole coast on their back. You know, there's very few people in battle, like a whole coast, because, you know, even when you think battle rap history, you go to the beginning of battle rap, you go to New York, there's 5 boroughs individually where, you know what I'm saying, battle rap was living, battle rap was being cultivated, battle rap was being formulated. But I don't feel like anybody can say, oh, yeah, I put the entire East Coast on my back. What's up, Bumpy? What's up? No, I should have had you pull up for this one, matter of fact. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if it's very many people that can say they put a whole coast on their back like Geechi Gotti did. I think Verb can say that, but I mean, again, it's not a coast. He can say he put a region on his back. But you know, Geechi is in a class of his own on what he's been able to do, the amount of success he's been able to garnish for himself in what, a 5-year time span. I mean, the boy could really retire right now, and no one could bat an eye at his resume. No one can bat an eye at his resume. Battle Mook, battle Lux. Only thing he do really got to do is battle Eazy and Hitman, and those are, he doesn't need those for his legacy, but he wants those battles for the wreck. You know what I'm saying? Why would you not want to be the one who stops Eazy the Block Captain's undefeated streak? Why would you not want to be the person that can sit Hitman Holla down in Atlanta, in his second home? Why would you not want to be that person? But then again, if you are Eazy the Block Captain, why would you not want to take on somebody who is considered, you know what I'm saying, not only one, the West Coast got a lot of GOATs, but for the sake of this conversation, the GOAT of the West Coast. If you are Eazy the Block Captain, why would you not want to take Geechi Gotti off of what you just did to Hitman Holla? Giving Hitman Holla, I would probably argue in the debate, his first convincing loss. Like, I think a lot of battles that you have with Hitman Holla, you can make them debatable. People can say, you know what I'm saying, Surf Him and Surf is a debatable battle. Him and Verb, people go back and forth about that. The Kyle battle, the Cassidy battle. He has a lot of debatable battles over time, but I think this one, that Eazy to Block Captain loss, that Hitman Holla sustained on Chrome 23's anniversary card, was the first time in real time I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. You said, what's up, Tony? You said Mount Rushmore consists of only 4 faces: Lux, Mook, Rex, and Verb. You most definitely can't take any one of those guys off, bro. But here's the thing. There's new fans being, being brought into this culture. There's new media obviously being brought into this culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of those people, even myself, like, I can't speak to the history of battle rap when it was originally formulated. You know what I'm saying? I can speak to when I was introduced to the sport. I can speak to its impact on me when I was introduced to the sport. But I don't get that same feeling when I watch, a Loaded Lux battle. I don't get that same feeling when I watch a Murder Mook battle. I don't get that same feeling when I watch a T-Rex battle. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't take away from historically who they are and what they've done in this culture to create it. But for me personally, I'm not about to sit here and say, oh yeah, Lux is my GOAT. He's not my GOAT. Murder Mook is not my GOAT. These are, you know what I'm saying? My opinion is, on my personal Mount Rushmore, I wouldn't have both of them on there. Respectfully, I would not have Murder Mook and Loaded Lux on there. Is 40 days enough time to write? That's a great question. Who am I taking off? I would not. Again, that Mount Rushmore that you just talked about, Tony, with the Rex, the Lux, the Mook, the Verb. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the historical Mount Rushmore. But if you ask who is the Mount Rushmore in the past 5 years, respectfully, Murder Mook and Loaded Lux and T-Rex are not on that list. In the past 5 years, no. I don't believe they would make it. Based off what they did in the last 5 years, they're not making that Mount Rushmore. But a Geechi Gotti would make that Mount Rushmore for sure. A Tay-Rock would make that Mount Rushmore for sure. Like, there are names that you could replace with that, and I don't think that if I were to take T-Rex off of your Mount Rushmore and I inserted Tay-Rock, would anybody really have a problem with Tay-Rock being on the original Mount Rushmore? Over 50 URL battles. One of the best, most consistent performers of all time. Electric. You know what I'm saying? An icon. He got more wreck. Like, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the wreck. So I think it's an interesting conversation. But then you got me off track. Tony, messing around with you, you got me off track. But no, man. I think the question, like, I want to acknowledge that Dwayne made in the chat. I can't. We Tony, hit me up. We can definitely have this conversation. I like this conversation. It's 40 days enough time to write? I think if you Eazy to Block Captain, it's enough time to write. If you Eazy to Block Captain, you got a point to prove. You doing a lot of, you know what I'm saying? You in the media, cool. You know what I'm saying? You got your channel, cool. But what you known for is battling. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like The Rock and wrestling. Like, The Rock has gone on, obviously, to become this icon outside of wrestling. You know what I'm saying? With the acting, with Under Armour, you know what I'm saying? Doing all these amazing different things. But at the end of the day, your home, what you are known for, what the foundation of your career is, you know what I'm saying? If you are The Rock in this scenario, is wrestling. If you are Eazy to Block Captain, it is battling. So, as you know what I'm saying, we want to see you go and do the acting. We want to see you go do more music. We want to see you, you know what I'm saying, continue to elevate your career and to go to different avenues. But at the end of the day, bring your ass back home. Same thing we say with Hitman Holla. Spin the block every once in a while, man. So yes, I think if Geechi and Eazy Geechi and Eazy right now, I think, is the battle for Geechi Gotti. I think that's the battle. I think if you want a Hitman Holla, you want a little bit more time. One, the promo. Two, I think Hitman Holla needs a little bit more time to write just because of his scheduling and how busy he is personally. But I think 40 days is plenty enough time. It sounds like this might be on the Riot, possibly. I know that there have been whispers, there's been talks through the grapevine about Chrome 23 doing a small room card, something in June. That's where Eazy was really trying to have that conversation with Shotgun Suge. But Shotgun Suge, like I said in my last blog last week, you know what I'm saying? That was, I gotta ask a lot of questions like, did you make the right play for that? But if you want to go back and see that, definitely go back and watch that blog I did. It was definitely a good conversation. Eazy always asks, oh yeah, we still here. Eazy always asking for about 6 weeks. That's right around that timeline. Even I think if you was able to give him 5 weeks, it doesn't really see. I don't really see Eazy doing anything right now or really focusing on anything right now outside of the media but battle rap. You want Chrome 23's name to continue to be in conversations. I know they got matter of fact, Fox 5. What was it? This upcoming week is going to air. Shout out Butterfly and Showtime. They was on Fox 5 in New York with Eazy the Block Captain and Remy Ma talking about the 50 years of battle rap. Oh snap. Hey, y'all, hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. I knew what it was when you did it. Sheesh. My bad. I had to go answer the door real quick. I don't think Eazy would take Geechi for Memorial Day, then turn around and do a card in June. I don't think he would do that. I think he would definitely have to. I definitely think it would have to be a decision made. Eazy the Block Captain has been very methodical, very intentional, and very direct about his opponents and who he wants to battle and how he wants to battle them. I don't see him doing that quick of a turnaround. But maybe you could get that Geechi, the Geechi and Eazy in a small room at Chrome. I know Geechi's really trying to swing this Atlanta King of the Diamonds thing, but I don't know. I guess who is the bigger? Okay, let's ask this question: who is the bigger draw right now? Is it Geechi Gotti or is it Eazy the Block Captain? Who's the bigger draw? Who do you think holds the cards in that battle? Is it Eazy the Block Captain with the support of Chrome 23 with Remy Ma as his manager? Does he hold the cards being undefeated? Or can Geechi Gotti, the 3-year champion of the year, one of the most, I would say, dominant he's had one of the most dominant runs, I think, that we can say in a while, in the past several years. He's arguably been the face of battle rap the past 5 or 6 years. You know what I'm saying? Names and faces are in rotation, but y'all get what I'm saying. A lot of people saying Eazy because people wanting to see him lose. I think, you know what I'm saying? I think that has a lot to do with his star power and why everyone is clamoring to get in line to battle Eazy, because everybody wants to be that one. Like I said, if you Geechi Gotti, you coming off the bad news battle, you got some good momentum. You got some good momentum going in this year. We're seeing what you're doing on these different platforms. iBattle, you got a battle on Battle Academy coming up. Ironically, you're battling somebody named News. So we're seeing you on different platforms. So I gotta believe that you're trying to take this battle either on the Riot or Chrome 23. You said Gotti been battling too much. material been watered down lately. I'll say this. I thought 2022 was a bad year for Geechi. I didn't think it was his, you know what I'm saying, comparing it to other years where obviously he's won champion of the year or been very highly in those talks. I thought that last year he took some losses. He definitely took some losses to me. You know what I'm saying? The Jazz battle, highly debatable. I did think he lost a clean paper. But then he also had some moments too. Obviously, you got the Murder Mook battle. So he definitely had some losses on his resume. I think some of those losses were surprising. It was surprising in the fashion that he was losing, like the True Four battle. I wasn't surprised. Yes, I was. I was surprised that he lost. First round, yeah, I was surprised. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out True Photo. I know you guys had a battle with Bad News back in Iraq. That just happened a couple weeks ago. That's pretty fire. Y'all should definitely go check that out. But yeah. So it sounds like y'all want to see this Geechi versus Eazy. I think I think Hitman versus Geechi. I want to see that on Maxed Out. I want to see that on a Maxed Out, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I have talked extensively about Geechi being a Mount Rushmore candidate, about him being one of the 4 names that sit on that mountaintop. But there's one thing I feel like his resume is missing. I feel like he needs to be able to go to RBE and come back to URL. We've seen all the greats do it. All the names that we talk this Mount Rushmore, battle rap consensus, when you're talking about Mount Rushmore, the 4 founding fathers, because that's all those names, T-Rex, those names, Loaded Lux, those names, Murder Mook, those names, A-Bird. They have stints where they have gone on the other side of the fence and battled and still came back to the URL. And I think that is what's missing. If there's anything I could say that was missing on Geechi's resume, is that. Can you step respectfully? We know you step, but can you step when it matters most? Can you step and let people know you stepping and then come back? Can you leave? You obviously have not been seen on the URL in some time. Can you go to RBE, do a battle of that magnitude, do the Hitman battle, because you know that battle's not getting booked on URL. You can do the Geechi battle on your league, or you know what I'm saying? Or y'all can say that for URL, whatever. But we definitely know that Hitman Geechi not going down there. So let's just say you do that battle on RBE Maxed Out, which is probably happening this summer. And then you go back to the URL. Big dog. Big dog. I gotta see it though. I want to see it. I think that's where we at with it. But we're gonna get back on here pretty soon, man. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna wrangle up that ass talk. And we don't recap bullpen pandemic card. He was in the building for that. That's why I don't want to do the recap without him. Plus, he was actually one of the judges for the 7J and Herbo battle. So we working, man. We working. But I appreciate y'all pulling up this morning. I hope y'all have a great day. Make sure y'all tell people about the channel, man. I keep telling people, I'm hoping the intro video is definitely gaining new subscribers and things of that nature. But I can only grow the channel off of, you know what I'm saying, what we do here and y'all helping me out. So make sure y'all constantly just talk about the channel in y'all circles when y'all talk about battle rap. Let people know that we got good quality content over here. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay out the fray and out of the bullshit. I do. Do I have my opinion on certain things? Absolutely. But I don't think everything needs to be talked about. I don't. But when it does, when it's time to, shout out Jazz. When it's time to, it's time to. But I appreciate everybody, man, in the chat. Tony, Dwayne Dobson, Princess, Bumpy Bars. Who else was in this joint, man? Y'all was in here kind of. I appreciate y'all for real. We're going to get back to this money. Like I said, happy Monday. Oh, Temperature Check Tuesdays. You know we got one coming for y'all. And it looked like it's going to be a prediction, boy. And I think Somebody said they want to see the Holy Trinity back together. I think you might get the Holy Trinity back together tomorrow, and you might get somebody else. And you might get somebody else too. But I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Joey Nine's channel, man. I see you with your numbers, man. I see you got that decimal point, my boy. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. But this is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know the motto. I ain't getting started. Being here.